Hi everyone, it's Ash and I'm here with Amy Pottinger again from Food Network Star, and we're really excited to have her here because Amy announced on social media, if you're not following her, that she's coming back to Comeback Kitchen.
I am.
Yeah, and so Food Network called you and they said, we want you to come back to Comeback Kitchen.
Yes.
So what was going through your mind at the time?
Honestly, I was completely caught off guard because having been through the experience before, I had a general assumption about timelines, and I was like, oh, this probably isn't happening anymore. But they called and I was like, can I drop my life? Can I figure this out? Like, I'm going to make this work. So we did.
Yeah, and so I know you got to the final four on your season, so you were there for a good amount of time. So did you do anything differently? Like, what did you learn from last time that you're like, I got to do this differently so I can win this one?
Yeah, well, I washed my hands before handling chicken.
Yeah, okay, I remember that episode. Yeah. The judges didn't even eat your food because of that. So okay.
I know, and I'm normally so clean. It was just like this, you know, like you get so overwhelmed in the moment where you're doing all these things, and there was just, anyways, we'll move on past that. So yeah, you know, I can kind of get in my head a little bit. I'm a very fast talker, so the food was always there for me with them. That was never a problem. So my going and game plan was to just kind of try to stay out of my head and just kind of execute on the demos and the presentations. Yeah.
And so I know during your season, you had Bobby and Giada as judges, but for Comeback Kitchen, it's different. It's Tyler and Valerie, right?
Yes, yeah, we had Tyler Florence and Valerie Bertinelli, and I do not have enough positive things to say about them. They were so sweet and so engaging, and they gave us a lot of really useful advice, so it was a really positive experience. And it was also kind of neat and fun doing it with everybody that had done it before. Like, the group of people that we had for Comeback Kitchen, I didn't know I could laugh so much. Like honestly, it was the best group of people. I got reunited with my BFF Trace, which was amazing. And then we had a couple of other really awesome people on there too. So yeah, it was cool.
Nice. So what's your favorite thing that you made on Comeback Kitchen?
They get kind of crazy with the challenges on Comeback Kitchen. I think they like to throw more curveballs at you. So obviously you'll have to wait and see, but there were some challenges.
Great. And so, you know, on our blog, we talk a lot about well-being, about eating better, moving more, and stressing less.
Yes.
So for you, you know, we see you cooking all day long, but what do you eat? Does someone cook for you? Do you cook for yourself? How does that work?
Yeah, I cook for everybody. Okay. My kids are kind of picky, so like some nights I'm a short order cook and I make them something more simple, and my husband and I eat something really elegant, or other nights we all come together in the kitchen and make something that we can make and enjoy as a family. So yeah, I cook, and I cook pretty healthy, but I don't, you know, like a lot of people get, like, they're hesitant when you're like, here's healthy food. But the reality is you can make healthy food so accessible and so delicious just by making simple substitutions and, you know, cutting out a little bit extra. So we actually cook pretty healthy in our house. Like, you know, wellness is a big deal for us.
Yeah, definitely. I know we always talk about that on our blog. Like, it's small changes that make a big difference. Yeah. You don't have to go totally vegan or, you know, somewhere off the charts like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, the little changes and substitutions really make a big difference.
Absolutely.
So, yeah. And then as far as exercising or moving more, do you and your family...
Yeah, I think there's something wrong with you if you don't enjoy all of the beauty that Hawaii has to offer for outdoor activities. You know, we love to hike and we have an ocean kayak, so we're always kind of out in that respect. But, you know, just as a mom, sometimes I like to wake up early and go on a sunrise run to get away from my kids and just start the day with that, like, go get it mentality. And yeah, we're an active family.
Yeah, nice. And then we talk a lot about stressing less also. So a lot of it is spending time with family and friends. Now, when you're away on Comeback Kitchen or filming, are you allowed to talk to your family, or how do you keep in touch with that?
They like to keep some distance between you and everything else, and part of that has to do with focus, and part of that has to do with the integrity of the show. So I know people always say this, but it's so much harder than it looks. And even having been through it before, it is still so much harder than it looks. There's so many moving parts. So being able to kind of like slow down and take that breath can be difficult. And honestly, it's something that I kind of struggled with. But, you know, like, you just need to find those moments and figure out how to center yourself, whatever that may be, you know, whether you're like thinking about family or, you know, getting in bed later on at night. Like, you know, you just got to figure out how to step aside and take a break.
Great. So check out Amy on Comeback Kitchen, which airs
May 27th on the Food Network.
On Food Network channel. And in the meantime, Amy is accessible online through social media. So you want to tell people your sites and your handles?
Yeah, absolutely. So my blog is Caviar and Crayons, and my handles are pretty much the same. Caviar and Crayons on Instagram, Caviar and Crayons on Facebook. So also on YouTube, I think it's Amy Pottinger. But yeah, I'm around.
And I follow her, and her recipes are awesome. You also have a newsletter that you just started that I signed up for. So I love all those ideas every week. And yeah, check out Amy, and good luck on Comeback Kitchen.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. So.